It's Groundhog Day meets Minority Report meets Saving Private Ryan meets Edge of Tomorrow was directed by Doug Liman, stars Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt, and it tells the story of Cage, a soldier who keeps reliving the same day over and over and over again, a day of an invasion that goes terribly, terribly wrong, a fight against these aliens that are just slowly taking over the world. If you notice, I stumbled a few times during that because I didn't want to give anything away, because the trailers, and I commend this, especially in the modern day where trailers give away everything, gave away next to nothing about this movie. I was surprised 3 minutes into this movie because a lot about the characters and the situation was not revealed in the trailers, and that was so awesome for me to be able to go in and actually be surprised and not know at least a little bit of what's coming. When this movie was first announced, I thought it sounded awesome, and then when I first saw the trailer, I thought, I think I'll pass on that. It looks kind of like a dumb action movie, and then I saw it and I was right the first time. It's awesome. Like I said in the intro, it kind of seems like a blend, like they just took a bunch of different movies, a bunch of different genres, threw them in the blender, and then shoved it in your face and said, here, and I'm like, thank you, and then I drank all of it and I want more. This movie is really, really good. It's a surprising blend of this sci-fi, action, drama, and comedy. There's a lot more humor in there than you would expect. They gave away no humor in the trailer, but there was actually a few moments where I laughed, and there was just kind of a little bit of lightheartedness in the scenes that weren't clearly supposed to be not lighthearted, heavy-hearted, if you will. Tom Cruise continues what he's been doing for God knows how long, and just carrying the movie really well and being really, really dedicated. And for some reason, a lot of people don't like him, even though I really can't nail a bad performance that he's given. He's had a few movies that weren't that great, like Oblivion last year, but overall, he makes good choices and he really throws himself into roles, this one included, and he did really well. Emily Blunt, I believe, is one of the most underrated actresses in Hollywood today because she also, like Tom Cruise, consistently gives great performances. If you saw Looper last year, she was great in that, and I really think she should also be given another chance and just kind of rise because she is badass in this movie and she works really well with Tom Cruise. I do really think it's a shame that this movie isn't doing that great at the box office. It really got pummeled by The Fault in Our Stars, and we can see why. Every girl from ages 8 to 36 went to see that movie the second it came out and probably saw it 2 more times since then. But Edge of Tomorrow is really not making that much money, and that kind of makes me sad because it kind of discourages studios from taking a risk and making an original sci-fi movie, because I'm not saying all movies are sequel. There are plenty of great original movies, but all kind of this genre, the sci-fi action, those are all sequels mostly. And it really sucks that something as good as this, something original like this, is not doing that great, because now studios are going to say, well, don't want to invest in that, time to make 9 more Jurassic Park movies. However, I'm not looking at that, I'm just looking at this movie. It works really, really well. It's a lot of fun. The visual effects are great. It's just so much fun to watch. I was like enthralled the entire time. The first time I checked my phone, which wasn't even because I was bored, it was because someone texted me, about an hour and a half had passed and I didn't even notice. It was really, really fun, consistently entertaining. It looked great. It probably had a really high budget. If not, great job with the money you had. But I give Edge of Tomorrow an A. Really, really great movie. Definitely worth the watch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.